Hey, it's just so Trish, and it got asked for and I hadn't finished it, so this is actually the full review of the 8073 Simplicity pattern. Yes, believe it or not, I actually sew, and it's just so Trish, and I sew. So anyways, I have it on. I'm gonna tell you all about it. I'm gonna tell you what I think. I'm gonna tell you what I think you should think about when you're making it. So here we go. Okay, so I started this off as a how-to, and I'm going to be honest, in this season of my life, a how-to is not in my ability. But if you want to catch the very beginnings where I talk about this, and I was a little bit chunkier, the playlist is right there or down in the description, just to let you know. Okay, so I made the pattern. This is a Simplicity. It's the 1970s vintage 8073. It is an apron style wraparound dress that can be worn alone or it can be worn over clothes. One of the things I've thought about when getting this is just trying to protect my clothes in the day-to-day, but yet still look cute. So that was kind of my goal. I could wear it with my tank tops because I actually tend to wear tank tops a lot, and being in Florida, it gets really hot. So being modest and yet still being able to be cooler and nice, and then being able to wear leggings. So I did the first one out of like this kind of, woo, you see it, denim. It's not really, it's a denim cotton, and it's got these like little things here. Hopefully you can see. I did it out of this fabric. So one of the problems I ran into was I think I started this over last summer, and I finished it in January. I actually finished it in January. Yes, it's April that I'm telling you about this, but I finished it in January trying to get it in for a fair project as an adult. Didn't happen. The problem I ran into is I lost a lot of weight, and the pattern doesn't fit as easily. So although it looks good, my problem is here. It's, you know, it really shows up here. And I've had some women that are larger than me wear it, and it fits them and it looks wonderful on them, and it doesn't look bad on me, but it's just bigger, you know. So like, if it should more or less look like that instead of having so much fabric. Now you could do this at 3 different lengths. I'm not editing, you're out of luck. At 3 different lengths. You can kind of see it here, above like mid-thigh, at the knee, and below. I did mine at the knee. Can you see it? See right here? So I did it at the knee, so it hems up at the knee. It should really fit, hopefully you can hear me. It should fit kind of more A-line, but because it's bigger, it doesn't. So like, I only needed like that much kind of deal. The girls aren't so big anymore, but at the time. I like it. There's just things I would change. So the big thing that drives me nuts is actually I don't like things tied behind my neck as a halter. So the way that this is made is there's these long straps. There's 2 sets, and you sew them together about the back, and then you put them here. What I find I like to do is I actually like to tie it to the side instead of to on my back, but that's just a preference thing. So if that's the case with you, you don't want one long strap. The other thing too is you could do 2 double D hooks, you know, 2 D hooks, and use it like a cinch, like a lot of aprons are. It could be done that way too. I think, like personally, I think I would like that better than tying something. That's the first one. I went with the one view of putting the pocket on the top instead of at the bottom. That has been dumb. Super, super dumb. Because I've had stuff and then I go to lean over and I lose everything out my pockets, which is a normal thing that would happen with, you know, bibs. I can like salvage it by putting like maybe a thread down here so that it divides up and maybe snaps or something, but I don't really exactly know what I'm going to do with this outfit yet. All right, I know I keep adjusting the camera. So what's really cool It is a wraparound. That's too big for me. So, you see, all right. So let me show you the way this part goes in. So it does wrap around, but what's cool is this part right here comes in here. So when you're sewing this piece on, it will tell you where, it tells you where to stop. So you would stop, back stitch, start again, back stitch, and sew all the way down. So it pulls through here. You know, like this is supposed to be here, not behind me, kind of deal. And then this piece comes around, and see, you got like ample butt coverage. Comes around, and there you go, which is nice. Wearing this a lot, I feel like I would prefer to have actually pockets, so I could do like a pocket that goes on top, so where I sew something inside out, like a square, probably something more like I don't know, it goes like this, so I can reach my hand in. I think I would enjoy pockets right here more, and just get rid of the bib altogether. The bib, as cute as it looks, I think ends up being in the way. I could even do them straight down, but I feel like if I put them straight down, it would broaden this look. I feel like it would make me feel wider if I had straight pockets down. I don't have to, not necessarily. I could do one big bib style pocket. I like pockets. Pockets are really useful for this mom. But I feel like if I had them on the side at an angle, that I designed myself, that it would kind of give a slender look, per se. One hiccup I ran into with this pattern, and it wasn't really a big deal, but they have something very specific in the way that they fold this in, and they don't stitch it down. I didn't read that part of the directions. I don't think it actually matters in my personal book. I think it ends up being just fine. There's no interfacing in this. This is really a simple pattern because you're just going to put your pieces together, and once you get your pieces together, if you do the pocket or whatever pocket you feel like doing, then it's just folding this, kind of making your own bias tape and adding it on and hemming the bottom. It's not much more than that. If you're not into hemming or that's a pain for you, you could always do bias tape and just do a bias tape on there. But it hangs kind of like that. Just a big apron kind of deal. I think that as a gardener, if I was gardening or if I was painting, I would probably make this out of something more of a canvas kind of deal. So I do have a second pattern. I bought the pattern when they were on sale, I think for $1.99. That's when I buy patterns. Like I buy lots of patterns, like a lot of patterns. And I bought it. It is really easy. I think like this totally dresses it up. My favorite, absolute, the way I intend to wear this, I'm not gonna lie, I have like shop girl kind of style envy. I don't know. There's something about that that I just love. Just love. I think it was not Sleepless in Seattle. What was the one where she was a book? She sold books or something. You know who I'm talking about? Meg Ryan and what's his name? Tom Hanks. She was a bookseller, and I don't know, that kind of look. Anyways, what my idea of primo wearing this is a pair of denim capris with a cute top and a pair of white Keds. Call me old school. I think the look is adorable. I don't feel like I'm nailing it, but I feel like I'm close. If it fit better, I feel like I'd really just be bringing it home. And this is the way I like to wear it. I think I'm still going to make more of these. I'm just going to wait till my body's not outgrowing. I just, you know, I'm going to get the goal. Because the last thing I want to do is make another one and it not fit. I haven't figured out what I'm doing with this yet. So have you made this pattern? All right, let me show you how cute it looks. See? White Keds. Cute little cropped cuff pants, cute top. All right, see, cute top. So have you made this pattern? What do you think? There's a couple other ones that are kind of smock apron style that I thought I was going to make. I have the patterns, I just haven't made them yet. I got a few other projects in the work, and I will start coming to you reviewing the patterns no how-tos. I wish I could do some how-tos, but it's not in my ability. So anyways, I will talk to you later. Peace out.